Hello warriors! Welcome back to the Forest of Love and Acceptance. Capo has joined us for today's chat. He's very calm. I'm thrilled to be here with you all today. Oh. What are you doing? God, he's so cute. I'm a believer that if you love yourself, nothing can touch you, nothing can penetrate you. You almost become like a trampoline and things just bounce off of you. Let's talk about the difference between self-love and cockiness, which Capo doesn't want to talk about it. Shit, all right, bye. Jeez. The definition of self-love is the instinct or desire to promote one's own well-being. Fair enough. You think you're important enough, you think you're worthy enough to love yourself and take care of your well-being. That sounds good, huh? I kind of like that. Definition of cocky is conceited, arrogant, and thinking too highly of oneself. I'm not sure one can think too highly of oneself. That seems quite limiting to me. It's really interesting how society is always trying to pump you up at first. You know, they're saying, be yourself, be you, go get them. And then you do go get them and then they tell you, oh, don't get them that much. Don't think that highly of yourself. Yeah, you're a beautiful girl, but not that beautiful. Relax. You're so talented, but now you're intimidating me, so don't be as talented as you are. Do really well, but not so well that I start feeling bad about myself. Kind of selfish human beings in that way. We know that the right thing to do is to pump each other up, and then when we start seeing ourselves in them and we start judging ourselves and we start going, wait, why am I not that pretty? Why am I not that talented? Why am I not that good at that? I can't do it. I'm horrible. I suck. I'm not worthy. And then all of a sudden it's just a downward spiral, and our first instinct is to, backlash and go right back to that person and say, you shouldn't, you shouldn't, you shouldn't. My whole you shouldn't thing, which I cannot stand. When we actually should be going, hey, I have a lot of self-work to do. Let me work on myself, because obviously I'm not seeing my self-worth, and I'm not seeing how beautiful and talented and awesome I am. Be the best possible self you can be. There ain't nothing wrong about that. And if it borders on the little tip of cockiness, well, sorry, I love myself. Why do I have to apologize for that? This is authentically me, and I feel good. And I'm not going to apologize for that. That's a really important attitude to keep in a world that can knock you down over and over and over again. At what point do you set your own rules and say, nope, I choose to love myself? And if it bothers you, and if it makes you feel bad about you, it's time that you work on you. But let me be happy. People are always going to have an opinion about what you look like, about what you said, about how you live your life, about the choices that you make. They're always going to have an opinion. And if we always are stopping to think about the 50,000 opinions that are going to happen from the one choice that you make, guess what? You're never gonna do anything, and it's never going to come authentically from your heart. You're always going to be judging yourself, and you're always going to be doing those second takes in your brain, the choir of people behind you like telling you, yeah, you should do this, you should do that. You're not living in the moment, you're not being present, you're not being real, you're not connecting to yourself or to other people, and you're not doing what you really want to do. You're never going to reach your greatest potential playing that game with yourself. It's just really, really unfair to you. I tell you guys my personal experiences not because I'm like so awesome and I have it made. It's because there are things that I identify with, and I hope that maybe within my story and in my experiences you find some sort of identification with it too. When I was young and I was at home, I was really strong, I was really opinionated, I was loud, I was fiery, and then I'd go to school and it was the complete opposite. I was shy, I didn't want anyone to like see me or talk to me. I was just always in the corner with my little turtlenecks on. I was missing out because of my fear. I wasn't connecting with people, I wasn't connecting with myself, and every time I had to go to school, it was just like my heart would just clench. I was so afraid to be noticed. And I remember going home one night and deciding that I was done with it. I was just tired of it. I wanted to connect. I wanted to be myself all the time. I was tired of being two different people, one person here and one person there. And when I go to this situation, I can't be her because she'll be scared and she won't fit in. And when I'm over here, I have to be like this because they know me like this. I was like, oh my God, I'm being like 50 different Tamaras and I can't keep up with even myself. Man, it gets really exhausting to live like that and really confusing. So I decided that I just wanted to be myself all the time. And whoever wanted to be in my life and loved me as myself would be in it, and whoever chose to not love me as myself would be out of it. And that was great for me, because then I had truthful friends and truthful experiences and relationships, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to live an authentically truthful life. If we're always modifying ourselves for others or limiting our greatest potential to make others feel more comfortable, I call it the double take life, you know, not the authentic, like real, raw, let's just go for it world. We're in the double take world of judgment and fear. Like, just go for it and don't stress about every little thing. Just be present. The tomorrow you get here is the same tomorrow you get on the street. It's going to be the same tomorrow that you get in my Instagram caption. It's going to be the same tomorrow if I was at the White House talking to President Obama. It's the same tomorrow that would be if I'm talking to the homeless man on the corner. Because I am who I am, I choose to live authentically, because I think that is where we live our most beautiful lives. Anyone around you who can't deal with you being who you are maybe doesn't deserve to be your friend. Keep the people around you that support you, that support your truth, and that just want to see you shine and be beautiful. Always live to your greatest potential, and never, never, never put yourself down for anybody else.